Hello everyone, it's the Kid Around 360 here, and welcome to my second commentary video. Hopefully it'll be informative for you today, as we're going to talk about the main battle tanks and the boost damage. I don't know if everyone knows about this. If you don't, please comment below and let me know so I can make videos to help you out in the future. And let's get started. So Iron Huge and I jumped into a empty server and wanted to demonstrate the effects of boosting the main battle tanks. Now we needed comparison shots, as without them we wouldn't learn anything, so for the next few minutes we tried different angles and speeds to get a clearer result. There are inconsistencies, as this is not a computerized simulation, there is human error, but I will give my conclusion at the end, and I'll quickly run through the percentages as we go along. So let's get started. During the testing we ran 9 different scenarios, and in a way this gave us some interesting results. So we're going to start off with the first scenario, which is the stationary front shot. The tank is going to aim between the two tracks at the lower part of the tank, and as you can see it took off 28% and left us with 72% health. We'll move on to the moving front shot with standard shell again. And he's aiming for the same position. This time he takes off 76% health, which was a bit of a surprise to me because I would have thought he'd take off more due to what we've heard about the boost. And here is the first boost attempt. Okay, so this takes us down to 76%, and that's a lot less than I thought it was going to be, because the stationary shot was 72% and the moving shot was 76% as well. So that leads me to believe that it's something to do with the angle, and I'll follow up on that in my conclusion. So we go into attempt 2, and as I get closer he fires and it takes me down to 26% health. Now I think even with engineers fixing you, that's going to be a struggle to keep that tank going, as you may have got one shot into him, but as we've seen that'll take him down to maybe 72%. You've got to hit him almost 3 more times to take him out, so it's beneficial not to boost at the moment. Okay, so we're moving on to the final section now, which is the stationary rear shot, and it's pretty expected. It takes us down to 32% health. Now everybody knows that this is the most sensitive place on the tank, and yeah, it shows. So I wasn't expecting much difference in the rest of the testing on the rear side of the tank, but I just wanted to demonstrate and clarify what would happen. So we'll move on to the moving shot on the rear with the standard shell again, and we'll see what happens. Now this takes off 6% more and leaves us with 26% health left, and this was kind of looking to me like it almost might wipe the tank out if we go into boost, and for all I know it may do. I think I need to do more testing, because during this boost rear shot I start veering to the right slightly, and this may have something to do with it, with the angle and why it only went to 34% health. They could be underlining factors in if you veer off to the side because of the angular trajectory. Well, it's not going to take as much damage. For the next positioning I was kind of uncertain of what was going to happen, and that's the reason why I wanted to try it out. Now we've tried me boosting towards the attacking target, and I wanted to try what if the attacker boosted towards me and see what the damage outcome would be, because I thought they'd be pretty similar, and that was my expectation, that in both boosts they would be similar, and I was surprised to find out that they weren't. As far as now, and it takes me down to 75% health. It could be that it's a bit trickier to angle while boosting, so your aim may be slightly off. I'm not sure. It could be the physics, but as I'm not a physicist, I'm not sure, sorry. So we'll move on, yeah? Okay guys, so we're coming to the end of the video, and I'm just going to quickly run through these stats so we can get to my conclusion. And the boost on the side of the tank is 71% health remaining, 29% damage, and then the just moving side of the tank is 52% health, 48% damage, which was surprising because I would have thought that the boost would have taken more damage, but from this test that is not the case. Okay guys, so for my conclusion, I probably would say try not to boost in the vicinity of any armoured enemy vehicles. If you do get caught in a boost and there are enemy vehicles nearby, do not go head on with them, do not reverse towards them. Try to use the side of your tank, as it is, even though it is the largest surface area, it is the least vulnerable from all sides of the tank against shells. If you will come up with your own tactics, I'm sure. This was just trying to help you, give you some information on what happens when you boost towards an enemy tank, and I hope this helped. If you didn't know it already, I hope that you benefit from this video. If you like the video, have any comments, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I will try my best to answer them. If you'd like more information, please again comment, like and subscribe. And that is it from me tonight. Thanks to my subscribers so far, it's really appreciated. I've been BF3 360, and I'll see you on the battlefield.